Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Fulham Master League, the second season, on the difficulty mode of Superstar. So just a quick recap, as I showed you in the previous episode, all the players that we've purchased. I've also switched off the commentary, so hopefully you can hear my commentary, and do let me know what you think, whether I should get offered a job on Sky Sports, BT Sport or BBC Match of the Day. We've drawn our first two games against Leicester and Burnley. Of course, we've got a whole load of new players into the squad. Of course, the first 11 is pretty much the same except for the striker, but we've got Mario Balotelli, so we'll just see how that plays out. And we're now in Europe, so this is our first game in Europe. So I'm just going to get going. We're playing Vitoria Guimaraes, who are a Portuguese side. So we've just got to be very, very careful that we get off to a good start. Of course, this is a step up in quality, of course, in terms of what we're used to. So we're going to make a whole load of changes, and of course I'm going to give a few players a chance. So Guimaraes, I want to play at centre back, but he's obviously not in form. Zinchenko will take off for Sessegnon. We'll bring on Nathaniel Klein for Olaena. I'm going to give Jack Wilshere a go in here. Ever Banega can come in there as well. He can play as a centre midfielder or a defensive midfielder, so I'll probably put him as a centre midfielder. I'm just looking at that team if there's anyone that I know of. And Quaresma, who we were interested in buying. We'll put Harrit in there for Ozil. We'll play Balotelli and get Akinfenwa will probably come in at some point, so Welbeck, can he play there? Play Welbeck down the left. Isak, we can move on for Moses. So we've pretty much changed everybody. I want to try and get Shinji Kagawa on, so we'll probably give Ozil a rest. Ki Song-yeon can also come in as well. Of course, we'll probably take him off for Chowdhury. What I'll probably do is just want to see whether I can put Kagawa there. So I'll give Kagawa a game. Let's play Wilshere, and let's just give Moses the go. And of course we can bring on Ki Song-yeon, Kagawa, and possibly Akinfenwa. Just to see if there's anyone else that I've left out. I'm going to give the keeper a go as well, Rodak. So we've literally gone with a new team. Who do I choose as my captain? As you can see, the rating chemistry has gone to 56. I'm gonna give it to Harrit, just for. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Medel. He's the only player there from last season, so we give it to Medel. Long free kick, short free kick. So Banega will be pretty much the free kick taker. Players penalty kick will be Balotelli, and we'll just have the two. Probably just bring Saliba up with probably Welbeck and Balotelli. So they're the players. So this will be interesting to see. Of course, I've changed everybody. I do like to have that, so at least we'll have a fresh squad, and I'm hoping that'll hold us in good stead moving forward in the Premier League. I'm not sure I should have done that for the first game in Europe, but I just felt that that was one of the reasons why I did sign a whole lot of experienced players, just so that they can come on. I mean, look, these are some good players in their own right. I mean, Danny Welbeck played for Manchester United, but because and Arsenal as well, and because of his injury problems, and now he's currently at Brighton. Medel, who's played under Bielsa for Chile, and has also played in the Premier League. So Wilshere, Banega, I mean, these are household names. We've got Kagawa on the bench, we've got Akinfenwa on the bench, we've got Balotelli. Saliba's done exceptionally well last season, so at least these guys are going to get a whole load of games under their belt, and we look forward to that. So we are the home team, so I'm just hoping that I don't rue the decision not to sign Quaresma. I think he was 38 years old though, so it was a case of possibly just being a bit too old, because that was the reason why people like Ben Arfa, Ribery and other players that we didn't explore. So again, our first game in Europe, that in itself is an achievement. I'm not sure whether Banega should actually go down as a defensive midfielder, but Medel, we also purchased him as a defensive midfielder because he could play as a centre back. I mean, Eric Dyer was the one that we wanted, but he was just too expensive. We don't have the money. But what we can also do is look at some players here and see if there's anyone that we could possibly purchase. So it's going to be a good game. Fulham are finally back in Europe. I believe it was under Roy Hodgson when they were last in Europe, and look at Wilshere. I think he's trying to copy my hairstyle, but looking forward to this. Some really good players. Sessegnon, Welbeck. We also used to play with that position. Medel, ball playing centre back. Obviously he's tiny, so I don't expect him to win much in the air, but it's his game management. But he's got Saliba. He was an absolute monster. Surprised he didn't get many games for Arsenal. Of course, he'd done really well for Saint Etienne. So we'll just see how it goes. But we've made a good start. I'm interested to see Harriet. He's already made a good run, and that's a good pass there, picked out. So it'll be interesting to see him being the talisman soon. But Banega, can he get a good cross in? Can, and the keeper's elected to punch. We'll win this. Oh, they're away. I just feel that Ryan Sessegnon with his pace. Very sad not to see him play many more games for Tottenham. Now in Germany. Alright. Of course. Again, a good ball there to Balotelli. I mean, Super Mario's back where he belongs, in the big leagues. And I hope you did check out the AC Monza team that I told you about, where Balotelli, Kevin Prince Boateng and a few other players have gone. It's a good journey. They could be your second team to support. Oh, that's a good shot there. Got away with one. Good defending there. Just got to be careful. They have shown that they can pick us apart, and they've hit the post. So that was an early warning sign, which is good to have. Even though we've dominated on the ball, this is their best spell, and they've already had the best chance of the game. So just got to slow it down. Klein, again, another good player. And of course, we've got to be very careful because Medel has had a few occasions where he's obviously being picked out by the striker. Obviously not being the biggest, we just got to be careful. Good defender, very good on the ball, but of course in the air is not his strength. So his strength is obviously playing out from the back. I might need to swap him over with Saliba, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Good football there, Banega. It's a good pass. It's good to have someone of his experience in the team like that. Moses is away. I just felt that Moses should be a lot quicker on this game. It's a dangerous ball there by the Portuguese left back, playing the ball across, and again good defending there. Ooh, Klein keeping at Quaresma, and do check out Quaresma. I mean, what a player. He used to play for Barcelona, has a bit of the Ronaldo skills about him as well. Was one of the top young players coming through. Probably went to Barca a bit too early, just didn't work out for him, but again a fantastic player in his own right, and has done really well. Alright, get the shot away, and he does, and that's a I actually thought that was in. Interesting to see how close it was, but I think we've done really well. And I don't think this Vitoria Guimaraes might be a referee, never a foul, so he was just out-strengthened the defender. I mean, nothing in there. He's holding back, and he's won the header. And and then he's fallen on the floor. But Saliba, I mean, this would be a good test for him as well. Of course, was a starter up until the January transfer window, and then I managed to do some fantastic dealings. Well, that's well done by the right back to keep that in, and we've got a corner. It's going to be very dangerous, so we've just got to be careful again. We've got man to man. That's a fantastic cross and a great header, and they've actually scored. Could the keeper have done better? Probably could, but of course we don't have. Oh, that's not very happy with that. Bruno Duarte, and again, look, it just shows you the worth of fighting for every ball. I mean, the right back could easily have just thought, well, I'll give up on that, but he managed to keep her in, wins a corner, and now he's team ahead. Just felt like the keeper probably could have saved that. Yeah, probably could have saved that, but look, a young keeper, and of course that's an area where the second choice keeper we might need to strengthen. But look, I think last season we just had to play Areola in every game, so we just literally couldn't give him a rest, and I think now we're going to try and use our second goalkeeper, but we've just got to keep hanging in there. Fine. A solid right back, Harriet. Again, going to try and get Balotelli in there, and it's a foul, so this is our chance. Banega, I did treat you to some of those Mesut Ozil free kicks, but he's not on the pitch, and Banega is a very talented player, so this is something that I'm expecting. Edwards, be interested to find out whether he's a British-based player. I think this could be in. Oh, he's in the bar! What a free kick that would have been. Can't beat his man. His man's got the better of him, but what a free kick, I mean. Wow, very impressed with that. Saliba. Oh, that's great. Defending, made the striker shoot, and the keeper's pulled off a fantastic save. We give the ball away. We won it back. Klein able to bring the ball away. At least we've had a sighter on goal. Trying to get that ball out there to Balotelli and Kresma. Duarte's been a bit of a nuisance for us, to be honest. Very good at holding the ball up. Oh, Harris, good football there, and was able to play the ball out wide. And the half-time whistle's gone. The camera's panning at the keeper, but look, he's a young keeper. This is his second match that he's actually played. If I remember correctly, the last match, his debut was against the PES, I think, testimonial that we played, if I remember correctly. So I'm not, or maybe one of the league games. He only played one game. That was only because, if I remember correctly, it was their testimonial. And so that's where we stand. Of course, I mean, we'll see how this match plays out. Oh, Saliba, quality, getting Harris away. There to Moses. Banega switches that ball on. He's just been beaten, which is okay. Again, Vitoria Guimaraes are able to attack with a nice bit of skill there. Good piece of defending. Manages to get the header in time. That's a good shot, and again straight at Rodak. He's done a really good job of just keeping that out. Again, Vidal's able to win the ball out. Probably will look at some substitutions. Danny Welbeck plays that to Sessegnon. Hasn't really managed to get running beyond anybody, but he's got a lot of pace there. And can he get the cross out? Would have been a good cross, but he's just overrun it. But that's what we need him to do, to get forward more. Need to try and get the ball into the feet of Balotelli a lot earlier. I'd like to see Saliba take on. Oh, the referee, let it go, unless you're given a yellow card. Let it go. I mean, we've got the ball. Banega has got the ball there to Harris. He's played it straight into Balotelli. If then we don't get the advantage, and look, Quaresma. But Andre is able to try and do a lot more. Got that ball out there to Sessegnon. To Welbeck. Waiting for that overlap from Sessegnon, and he's given it. Can he get a good cross? There he can. Oh, great defender. I honestly thought that was a goal. I just felt that Balotelli, Moses, one of them's going to get on the end of it and possibly get us the goal. Oh, that's not the best passage of play there from us. But Bruno, can we just overcrowd him if we can? Adele's got the ball out there to Welbeck. Going to get a first time cross. Moses coming in. I have to say they've done really well in the air. Great defending there. But at least we're giving them a game with our second string side. So I'm very happy. Possibly look at some substitutes now. Quaresma at 38. How's he pacing out Klein? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Where Wilshire's got the chance to run. Great ball there to Welbs. Trying to get in Balotelli. Balotelli gets there to Saka, who was instrumental in obviously keeping the ball in, which led to the corner, which led to the goal. But what we'll do is we'll make some substitutions now. And what I'll try and do is, so we'll try to bring on Ki-sung for Banega. And we'll put him as the defensive midfielder. Kagawa I'm going to bring on there for Wilshere, who's been quite quiet. And I want to try and get an Akinfenwa. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take on Welbeck and I'm going to put Balotelli out there. So we've got Akinfenwa, we've got a bit of a target man. Put him up there, just get the ball to him and see if we can. Maybe you look at that, the super heavyweight, the number 9. I gave him the number 9 shirt. Deserved it. Does the beat. Akinfenwa. Oh, that's a good cross coming in there. But he'll have to take over corner duties now, I believe. Oh no, we've got Key. I'm just going to check. So, I'm going to give it to Harriet. And we are going to get Akinfenwa. Not quite. Good header, in there. So there's causing havoc there at the moment, which is what we like. And it's going to be an intriguing 20 minutes with the substitution. So we've got some fresh legs on there. And Kagawa and Key. This game's probably been. Oh, that's a great ball there. The keeper's done well. Was he offside? He may well have been, but I think the referees call it back for foul from Song Ki-young. So this game is probably being broadcast in Asia and South Korea and Japan. So the South Korean and Japanese former internationals, I think, while they're still international, I'm not quite sure, I'll have to check that out. But given the foul away, Quaresma with the free kick, knocks it into the box. Not quite made the tackle. Pass in there to referee. How's that not fine? He's taken the man. Key's actually done really well. He's won the ball back twice. Good defending there by Andre. I mean, look, the competition is going to be very difficult. You've got some really good teams. Kagawa, big fan of his. Plays that ball out there to Balotelli. Ritz. Being out-muscled there by Bruno. He's done really well. I mean, he's put a lot of work in. And it was just a shame just to give the goal away that we did. Gotta really try and go for this. Akinfenwa. Just can't get the ball back. So if we can't get the ball back, you just press the square button 3 times, and then you'll have your players coming over and we've managed to get them to Balotelli. Slows the ball down. There to Harris. Tries to dink one over the top. Can't quite do that. Balotelli and good defending there. Harris with the shot. Not quite. Let's see it go that for the corner. So the final corner, Harris falls to his feet because I think that shot was going in. We're just going to change it now. We're going to bring Harris back on to take the corner kick. This is a big one. And too close to the keeper. So the last final few minutes, the keeper's hit it long. And that's a mismatch if ever I saw one. But again, good defending. Let's get it out. And this could be it. So a defeat at the moment for the opening game. But to be honest, considering it was a second string side and it went down to probably a mistake, I'm very happy with how we've played. And of course, a lot of the team were fresh going into this. So maybe I need to change it half and half possibly, rather than do a drastic change. But there's questions to be asked. I mean, Bruno Duarte though played really well, and really did cause us a lot of problems. So of course next time that's something we'll have to explore. But look, I'm very happy with the performance. The boys played really well, considering that a lot of them have just come on, and it was good to give everybody that we've just purchased a game. So of course we've got I believe it's the Turkish side, Fatih Karagümrük, Vitoria Guimaraes and Real Betis, who I think want to buy Mesut Ozil, so we'll see how that goes. Again, very happy, and we'll go back into playing the league game against Brighton, which I think we need to really get off to a winning start now. And then we've got a few league games against some London derbies against Arsenal and Tottenham, who always beat us quite heavily. So Harriet hasn't found form as of yet, and supporters seem to be unhappy. But look, he's new. Of course, we have spent a lot of money, so there will be a lot of players looking, or a lot of fans asking whether that was money well spent. But I think it will be, and I think I may just move him as a right wing forward just for now, because I think he'll probably end up doing better. But for now, it will slowly integrate. But we'll end the episode here. Just want to thank you all for your support, and remember, we're changing the game and taking over.